It's a ruin from the old world. But I could find something interesting inside. Okay, what do we have in here? Haven't found a key module. Maybe I should take another look around. Some data survived. I don't think I can pull that. There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module. Great. That should be useful. Okay, gotta find a key for the door. Can't hook onto that. Further back. There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now? I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Are you able to think of something? Think of anything, something I could do. Jump up here. Nothing in this room. Dang. So what do I need a crate for? Missed that. No, I'm saying where I should go, but I guess you would have no idea, huh? Obviously I need a crate for something, but wow. Wow, I figured it out. That's crazy.
A little more light down here.
Go ahead and push that down.
Down it goes.
Here we go. Now I can, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to get it underground somehow, but I didn't know how.
Forecaster can't reach.
Yeah, get it over here. Gotta push it closer. Word, finally.
Now where does this lead?
Finally. Still not the key card I need. But this can be the key card I need, and it is.
The key
Got
module.
it. Got it. I got what I need. I got what I need. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do that thing. Let's do that thing. Hold on. Before I do that. Come on, you could have made that. Come on. This piece of shit. Acting like she can't make that. Her hands was right there. Come on, it's right there. You useless bastard.
Okay, let's see if this key fits.
Insert key module. It works. That's the one.
There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
Oh my god. Really? I gotta go back to this shit right here. Where is it at? Is it over here? It is right there. Inventory, notebook, data points. Where is it? No, can't find it. Character by machine, catalog, character. No. Trying to find resources. No, okay, I gotta go over there. Gotta remember the fucking code. Why me? Okay, I should've just went around from the inside. Gotta check what the code is. The code is 1705. 1705. This is the only way to get out. This the only way. Son of a bitch. Hop on the damn box and then hop on the damn stick. You useless bitch. And then you hop on over and then you climb up and then you get the fuck out. You gotta jump over. Yeah. Get back over there. Here we go. 1705.
I'm in.
Let's go.
What is this thing? Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Let's go. Got some skill points. I got 4 skill points. Okay, baby. Alright, let's look at Machine Master for increase the amount of times the machine remains overridden. Learn 3 connected skills to... Okay. Do more damage to override a machine. Approach undetected. Let's use one for that. Let's get one in there. Let's get one in Hunter. R1, 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 R2. Yeah, there we go. Are you watching right now still? Did you fall asleep?
quarry Thurles mentioned. One less machine. Ran out of ammo. Another one down. Okay, one less machine.
Come on, I gotta hit it. Oh shit.
Another one down.
Oh damn. Dang, he jumped.
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk. We ain't gotta talk for shit, nigga. Nyaga. You know what we do gotta do. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Here my loot. I'm looking for my loot. That's what I need. A, B, C, D, D, 1, 2, 3. E, J, L, T, It's my loot for me, yeah. My treasure, my loot.
I don't know what Anora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Ulvund holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Where in Forge Fire did they come from? That's
I
a
need to get going.
ancient ass thing to say.
Stay safe.
Thanks to you,
But they
that might
technically in the
actually be
future.
possible today.
They just the people that come after
I think I've cleared out most
the
of the
collapse.
bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Yeah, let's talk to good old Wadis.
Keep calm.
Trying to stop me.
That's not.
They're looking for me.
Can't be. Nothing better to do?
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight. The way to Baronlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
Excuse me. Tell me I'm not seeing things. Is that the Savior?
You! I know you see me!
You ever wonder if this is worth it? Missing these moments of a few shots.
We are on the same side here, Hope. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Bev.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah!
Woo!
Haha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send What East.
see. Okay, so what I have on the right is what I have currently equipped. Yeah. So that's at 13. Power attack. And then this is that's how much it costs. I think I'm gonna do this one and then upgrade it.
Tell everyone
of the.
Oh wait, what if I sell some stuff too? Really valuables to sell? Ancient chimes. Metal, selling for metal shards. Valuable items to sell. Might as well sell them right now. So, 54.
Let's see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Who is this?
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistleblower.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Nah, I gotta keep the one I got. Well, the one I got is upgraded though. But that one does a lot of damage still. I'll keep the one I got. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but I am disappointed with what you got. You got some acid traps though. That might not be bad. Resources, blaze.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Damn, that was unnecessary. That was just cold. What even is he? Here's a workbench. My outfit. Upgrade this. Oh, I can't do this one. See melee. 23, 5, 26. Low on physical, but it has high resistance on acid. This will have high resistance on just acid. It's on melee. And on impact though. Oh, I can upgrade it again? Swear. How do I do? Empty coil slot. Word. Increase weapon stats. Word, let me get that. Oh, this one needs a gold thing. Bristleback tusk. I don't have one of those. I killed hella of those. That's some bullshit. Alright. Oh, I just upgraded hella shit. One weapons close to me.
There is only one answer to that question. Usually.
Inventory. Incompatible, that's tough. That's tough. What are these for?
I've heard of your adventures. My armor can help.
Return to bodies. Alright, I can return in now. The green exclamation mark. We can go around and explore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a rush to beat this game. I don't have to be.
Another.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I
the
went
story.
to the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grip. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
If you say so. Oh, I was supposed to talk to that.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvin blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
To revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win at all my boards, too.
Man, I didn't want to do this. I thought she was a special merchant. What is this?
You're probably busy. I understand.
Alright, how do I get out of here?
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. Mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Okay, let's see where this leads. I can refill my pack with these later. Damn. The old cart tracks collapsed.
This cave was crazy.
Looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Wait, I can't go the other way? Oh, hell no. Definitely cannot go that way.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. And I have to take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Let's go.
There. Should be enough wild meat for Nilbeth.
Three bitter leaf. Okay, where's the bitter leaf at?
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine one's pretty far back. There's the dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. There's a lot of blaze down there. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. It's not addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Till Bristleback stampeded through. The explosions blew a way open, but from where? Strong smell. Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf. Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear. I'm gonna leave you here.
Vigilant. Our path will please leave us alone. We have nothing for you. We can't allow you up the mountain. I'm sorry.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone. Cauldron to learn how to ride machines.
Just gonna run past those guys. Come on now. I didn't even have to get off.
Tax suspicious. Nilda said I could find a container in one of those boxes.
Oh, that's probably not good.
I think I have everything I need for Nilda. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
There's no more to fire.
From my stash when I need it. frost ammo could help here. I should walk. Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there.
You're welcome, Elvin. Whatever you're having. Brother! Good looking!
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
That'll keep you going on your travels.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Got 4 skill points again. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, I like that. It uses 2 though. Mm, 25%. Nice. But I gotta use this on a different one.
If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra on that drink.
I've heard of your adventures. My armor can help.
That sounds genius. Let me have a look.
What do you think to fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Ignoring me again? I've got a backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
Takes more than that to keep me down.
Fortune favors the boldly forged. Fight well.
Oh, damn. The fuck? Traps. Pouch upgrades, I need that.
There you are.
You just gonna stand there? Well, I hope a person that tripped him up.
Honestly,
Careful there.
these give me more skill points.
Hey, Roy. Change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by. Since when do I do what's expected? Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit. Fire and spit. That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while. Like what? Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what. I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path. Huh. Never heard them talk about that before. Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else? I thought you'd be back in Freeheap. Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since. You could always leave. And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here. So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. You're a pig. Blasted things, those Bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town. But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind? 2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town. About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine. Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it? I'm working on it. By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
The Knox drove the Red Raids out.
How many times it'll blow their damn arm off?
You say that.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay,
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where were we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
Could you just not? I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom! And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal. Could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Now they're mad. Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. A Karja horn. That means the embassy storm soon. Right, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Sharp as ever. Got somewhere to be. Sorry.